I wave. Hello. I thought I was done with this game, but chat has pulled me right back in. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. This is the Chimken dodges lightning for 4 hours community challenge. I'm going to set some ground rules. One, I've turned off the Final Fantasy music in the background. If you were here in this VOD or whatever, listening to it back later, expecting some sort of like ASMR type Final Fantasy music experience, this isn't it. I do not want to be listening to the Thunder Plains soundtrack for the next however many hours I'm attempting this. Two, there is a soft tap out at 2 hours. I have said that this stream is going to be 4 hours. I plan not to rage quit, but I have to get 2 hours in. I can rage quit after, and I can rage quit triumphantly. I can rage quit excessively after 2 hours. Not excessively either. Basically, if I'm losing the will to live, I will play till 2 hours, but I am not here to torture myself for 4 if that is the worst case scenario. It depends how much progress we make. Because if I'm still like getting into my like barely double digits after 2 hours, I'm just going to write myself off as not being able to do this achievement. For anybody that is wondering, there is an achievement in Final Fantasy X called the Lightning Dodger, and you have to dodge 200 bolts of lightning in the Thunder Plains. I'll give you a quick example of what that looks like. That's one dodge, so I can add one dodge to the counter. And as you can see, I've added a number counter on my screen, so you will have a rough idea. It depends on how close. So theoretically, right, lightning strikes can happen very close together. The moment I screw up because I'm pressing the counter button, we revert to doing it in our head, because I'm not ruining this run multiple times because I'm attempting to press buttons on my stream deck. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, anyway. Things I usually say at the beginning of the stream, we're all about positivity in the Frog and Chicken community. If you have achieved something big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it in chat. Pat you on the back. Pat you on the back. Smaller, I usually give examples. Big achievement, dodging 200 bolts of lightning in Final Fantasy X. It's hard. Like, I've been actively reading up a little bit on it since. This isn't going to be fun. Small achievements could be realizing that a community challenge was foolish, that you were mostly done with the game and this was probably a bad idea. I'm going into this so positively. I am going into this so positively. Bow, 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 bow. But DollyWhiskers, welcome to chat. MXV is live right now, but also in my chat, it is their 3-year affiliate anniversary. So honestly, if you want somebody that's probably going to be a bit more talkative than me, they are currently building Lego, and I highly recommend you go check them out. They're probably going to be a lot more entertaining than I am right now. Yeah, and I've spun the hat wheel. Pop. Chef, because we're cooking up some trouble. Let's try. See, I can add a number. Yeah, I can. So the thunder towers, right? Stop. If I run, get one, and then run back, maybe that's a good tactic. Do I feel good about that? That was an additional dodge. No, fucked it. See? Okay. 1. Let's do them in batches of 5s. 2. That one was real quick. 1. 2. You ever get that feeling that you've made a massive error in judgment? 1, 2. Okay, we can get 2. 200, guys, 200 to get one of the ultimate weapons, I think, is a requirement of this. You get an achievement at 200 and the ultimate weapon at 100. To tie it to this seems like bullshit. I'm not going to lie. Ray3515, welcome to my madness.
Wraith 3515 is now following.
I can't promise my content is going to be good today because we're dodging lightning bolts until we either go crazy or do the 200 achievement. So yeah, welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back to the pile. Ray3515, thank you. That was an odd one. That came a wrong way around. Okay, welcome, Raiders.
Wraith 3515 just raided with 6 viewers.
I got a follow before the raid happened, which was very confusing to me. Wraith 3515, welcome, Raiders. My name is Chimken.
_Lioness is now
yeah,
following.
Remaster. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Chimken. I need to start again. I need to do one thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, welcome, Raiders. My name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I am a variety streamer, and today we are attempting the 200 lightning dodge challenge. I played this game a little while on stream, finished it, did a penance run, finished the hardest bosses in the game, basically. And one of the larger achievements of this is 200 lightning dodges. And we've literally just started. I will be here for the next up to 4 hours. There is a soft tap out at 2 hours if I can't achieve it. We just said it's a pain in the behind. Yeah. It is. I've just done 5 and I'm no comment. But so yeah, if there are bouts of me hardcore concentrating and not responding to chat, I apologize in advance. But how was your stream otherwise? Was it good? 2. No! I have made a massive error in judgment. Yeah, we were literally just talking about the lightning dodges. Yeah, I'm working my way to you, Evan, on my game. I played this game when I was a kid, never did the 100% run, and beating Penance was a fairly large, like, I'm 36, right? I played this game when it was brand new, and beating Penance, the hardest boss in the game, on stream is one of my highlights of all of the Twitch streaming I've done. But are you enjoying it? Is it your first time through, or have you played it before? Okay. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 'Come on, you son of a bitch. Seriously? 9. 10. Back to the thing. Okay, I might need to do it in 10 batches. Yeah, I'm working my way to you, Evan. Yeah, I also played it when it first came out. Yeah. Good. It was a very cool experience to stream, and thank you very much for the follows, guys, and I appreciate the raid so much. This is probably not my best content to come in on, because there are going to be, like I said, large batches of me hardcore concentrating, but I wanted to achieve this on stream, and the community raised 100k channel points to make me do it, so yeah. Okay, that was 10. Come on. One. 2. 3. 4. 'Have I broken it? No, don't start dancing. We're on 4. 5. 6. 7. 7. 7. 7. I'm wondering if there's an optimal place to do this. The masochism of just trying to do this is worth the watch. Don't do what? Don't like this is basically the equivalent. I'm just gonna stand here and let it strike me a couple of times. Okay, so if I stand still, 1, 2. Okay, it does strike me if I stand still. That's interesting. Personal best is 17. Okay, let's try and find a very large open space. Like, because what I don't want it to do is slide me towards one of the towers. I was all ready to concentrate then. Okay, we're going now. 1. Standing still in the latter half of the Thunder Plains gets you the most strikes in a shorter time. I was wondering because the fact that I ran around for what must have been about 2 minutes then didn't seem. Let's go for a walk. I have for anybody that is wondering, I have a peaceful shield equipped, which means I will not be attacked, but I have finished the game at this point, and there's nothing here that would have been able to kill me anyway. I just doing this and also running into lots of different mobs, I imagine would have driven a lot of people crazy. I'm going to go up here and save it up here as well. What did I get? Is it exciting? Congratulations, I've dodged 5 oh, a whole 5? Holy shit. Does this record this records my personal best, right? Tidus records. 170 lightning bolts have struck towards Tidus. I have now dodged 17 consecutive. I'm assuming coming in here doesn't time anything out, and realistically I could probably... They can't have... They must... The count must wipe if you hit save. A tip is muting the TV and making it as dark as possible. If you enter the travel agency, it resets. Okay. So I have to count whatever I'm doing is what you're saying. Oh wow, free stuff. Yeah. Wow, I should just emulate the entire game and have like a state save as opposed. No, I can't do that. I know on emulators, right? You can do like a status save, so it just saves the game in whatever state and it launches in that position. Yeah, it helps because the music can really distract you. I have turned off the Final Fantasy music. Like, realistically, if I do this. Yeah, we'll try that for a bit. You get me in shitty lightning. Shitty lightning? Oh, you get me in shitty lighting for a bit. See if that makes a difference. Helps to just focus on the light. Okay. I must say, I'm not too bothered by the background music, but we'll leave the music on for now. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 'Hello? Have I slid into the proximity of one of the towers? 13. No. Okay, we need to find. I need to find somewhere where I'm not gonna. I can concentrate. I can count. I need to find somewhere that I'm not necessarily going to slide into the proximity of one of the towers, because that is irritating. Like, if I go up here. Oh, you know where would probably be good? Do I still get struck by lightning over here? 1. It's just going to move me out into the map. 2. 3. 3. You can swear, it's fine. Fuck tits, assholes. You know, we're 18 plus. 3. I broke the game, everybody. Apparently, I can't get struck by lightning here, and I'm not near a tower. Yeah, if we operate on a logic. I do not portray myself as a person on the internet that younger people would want to watch. But at the same time, if I put 18 plus in my titles, young people want to watch that content because it frames like it's something that they're missing out on. So I just look at me. I'm not exactly. I don't exactly carry myself as a character a lot of young people would want to watch. 4. 5. 6. I'll have to be careful when my daughter though. Yeah, see, we've only got frogs and cats. 6, 7. We're not having kids, frogs and cats, so I can swear as much as I like. 8. Fuck. I need to concentrate. I will talk to chat between fails. I will talk to chat between fails. 2 cats, 1, 2, and a 0.5 month old. That is congratulations on the 2.5. We had 2 cats until recently. Sadly lost one of them. That's the edge of the map. Okay, so if I stand here. Oh, on that subject, actually, we do light a candle on the stream. It's not really been that long. We light candle on the screen in remembrance of them. I'm probably going to say, who the hell am I kidding with the counter, to be honest. So we're going to take the counter off, and I'm just going to count out loud. We're learning. This is a learning experience. So the candle is for them, and at the end of the stream, we blow it out and say, you know, say some words, because they were a big part of mine, and my partner DollyWhiskers is streaming stuff, so it's just a thing we're doing. I've lost 7 cats. This was my first, and I can't recommend. Okay, I'm going silent for a minute, chat. 1. Doesn't get easier. No, I can't imagine it does. Oh my god! I stood still for ages and to get struck once! Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 'We've moved too close to the tower. No, we haven't moved to... Oh my frickin'... Fuck my life. I know lightning strikes are random. I was about to say it's the randomness of it that bothers me. It's the long pauses and my brain immediately clicks out of the clicks out of the thing. Like, I can get my mind in the rut where I can do the dodging, but as soon as my brain hesitates and goes, oh, I'm stood too close to that tower. Okay. Okay. Oh, 1. 2. Okay, I need to stop touching my face. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 15. 15. 15. There's a tower on the left of me here, and I've hesitated at this point before. 15. 16. 17. Personal best. 18. 19. 20. 20. 21. 21. Thank you very much for the counting, and I super appreciate that. That's super useful. We're on 21. Shit. It's the sliding. I hadn't really accounted for it in terms of what I'd sort of done a tiny bit of mental prep. It's the moving towards the things that cut the lightning off, because as soon as I start thinking, oh shit, I'm close to that tower, my brain just falls out of the rhythm. We're on 21. No! And then I stop, and then I go next to the tower, and then I hesitate. Personal best of 21. Is there I'm gonna get whilst you're on the stream, right? Is there a best place to actually, other than being in the second section, is there a good place to stand? The lightning dodger best place to stand. Thank you very much, Dolly. Thank you very much. Lightning strikes on periods of time, not movement. So basically you can just sit anywhere not near a tower and lightning will strike. The problem is the dodge animation actually moves Titus and eventually you'll reach a tower or exit the screen. So if you want to get into a position where you don't move, you must lock Titus. I usually use the little room to the right of the screen in the first portion. It has a chest and a cactus stone. Just put yourself against the wall and start dodging without moving. There is a place here. Yeah, so I know where they're talking about. Apparently you get more lightning strikes in the second section, which was why we were here. The movement is fucking me up. Personal best of 21. I have capacity to do it. I've proven. Ignore that. That doesn't count. I have the capacity to actually do the dodges, which is more than I was expecting to have. Yeah, this little room over here. 1. 2. 3. There it is. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. Personal best. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. Dolly, would you be able to pin a message that says this is just 26? This is Chimken Rhythm. Yeah, something about me not engaging with 27, I think. 27? 27. 28. 29. 30. See, it was the movement. 31. 32. 33. 'I looked at chat. I looked at chat. Chim is not going to be engaging with chat as long as he's concentrating catching lightning. Counting it for him in chat is super helpful. That's the spot, right? That's the spot. The movement screws you up. Let me have a drink. You. Very warm tea. Okay. What's with the cam? Less lightning so I can see the flashes. I turn the light off. Look. Bing. Bing. Okay, we're going again. I will try to speak to chat between failures, but we're going again. So cat with me in chat. It's actually super useful. I need to get some sort of plan together. How can we deal with it if I hit 200 and just keep going? Because I can't look. I'll count out loud. I'm going to go to Marsley past 200. I'll be lucky in almost time to be my baby. Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate it. I'll come poke you, yeah. I'm just going to go. If I hit 200, I'm going to count past it until I fail. If. The big if. One. Two. Three. I need to, okay. Come on, 33 is the personal record. 1. I'm thinking, okay. 1 second. We're getting prepared. We found a spot that I can do it in. Let me just make sure that the playlist is going to last more than... Yeah, that was the last song in the playlist. Let me find a playlist that's not going to immediately run out. Because if I get to a point in 200 where this is going to be... where I'm just sort of sat there listening to nothing, I am going to lose my shit. Okay, just standard house music. Because I'll get to the end of the playlist, I won't be able to go anymore. I won't be able to tab away to fix the playlist. This should be enough. This is a lot of songs. Okay, we're just gonna go with this. So I apologize if the quality of the music is bad. You can pause the challenge. I can pause on the challenge, but it just takes you out of the mindset in the same way that I kept running under those towers. If I'm going to do this, I need to do it in this locked in spot and not stop until I hit 200. Okay, we'll try it. Ready, set, go. Don't count that one. One. Eye of the Tiger. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 'Push it to the limit of Scarface. 1. Push it to the limit. Limit. Past the point of no return. 2. Reach the top and still you gotta limit. Limit. That one. I think we're on 2. 2. Destin win, thank you. 3. We're dodging lightning. I can't engage with chat too heavily, but thank you for the first time chat. 3. 4. We're on 4. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. Personal best. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. Fuck! Yeah. Have I missed anybody that you did so well? Yeah, no, it's that. Okay, let's go back up in chat. What did I miss? I read Eye of the Tiger, push it to the limit. I think I sung that. Hi there, Destin Win, if you're still here. Thank you for the first time chat. I appreciate you so much. Drop Dead with the Prime, thank you very much. Just getting struck by lightning repeatedly.
Drop Dead just subscribed with Prime.
Not using the crater strat, 69. I'm using the locked in the spot strat. I'm really struggling with the movement of the character, so if I stand in this position, I don't move. Dude, that was really good. 67. Oh. 67, personal best. Is the crater strat? Where is the crater? What's the crater strat? Explain it to me. Dolly, why do you know about the crater strat? I've screwed it up. Let's go see what we get. You get into the river of movement. There's a crater in front of a tower. Every time you enter it, a lightning hits. Really? Okay, let me just collect this and I'll hit save. I've dodged 20 lightning bolts. Yay, I've finished the game. None of these things are useful to me anymore. Strength spheres, wow. Is that it? That's it. Works better with no encounter weapon. I have a no encounter weapon, so that's fine. Okay, so let me get this Reddit post up about the super easy method OP message in comments. So that's directly opposite from that little room that I was in. Okay. I call bullshit that this is going to be super easy, but we'll find out. $67 is the personal best. But if I can trigger it much faster, then that's a positive. It also depends whether or not they've... I'm assuming that strat is relevant to the remastered PAL edition, whatever version this is. Let's find the hole. This hole. Okay, 1, 2... I think that's the hole. I think they've coded it out. Like, so every time I touch this, it's not striking me with lightning. You need to walk a certain distance to trigger the bolt. So, okay. Oh, that's why they're looping like that? Okay, so do a loop. One. The difficulty I have with that is there is a town nearby. Going back and forth from it seems to work. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that feels like a run. 10. We're on, right? 10. Okay, I'm going quiet again, chat. Speak amongst yourselves. Thank you very much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Who else is in chat right now? The Child is also a streamer. Vulcan Ryan is also a streamer. Please go check out the faces that are in chat right now, because I really appreciate you guys. And it's hard to do content that generally requires me speaking when I can't physically look at chat all the time. We're on 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, I really hate the movement component of that. I get the timing thing. I get that it times faster. I get that it triggers faster. Okay, we'll do it a couple more runs and we might go back to the spot where I wasn't moving. Then going back to what you were doing. I can understand why this would be good. Hi, hot dog. 1. Was the time difference between being able to just run loop. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67, personal best. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 73. Fuck, dude, so close. Only 125 to go. Thank you for the first time chat. I appreciate it. We're improving. We're improving. When I can get my personal best each time, that's a good sign. Or like, and that. So, if you are joining us right now, I have a soft tap out clause in my community challenge contract that will allow me to quit at 2 hours, but this feels very doable in a my brain hurts sort of way. You've only been doing it for like 30 minutes or so too. On my successful run, I took a few seconds to breathe in and refocus every 20 or so. The difficulty I have is when I stop and get out of that rhythm, that's when my brain goes. So there are components here that are irritating. There are components here that are affecting me personally. That I can understand is a much better process because you can get through the lightning strikes much faster. That's like, I wouldn't say a quarter of the time. That's probably half the time it took to be stood still in that position that I wasn't moving. The positive of the other position, which now that I've failed one, I will go over and show anybody that is watching. The other position that I was in was if I stand here and then get struck by lightning, it locks you in, so you are just moving against this wall constantly, but you're then limited by the time but there's no movement happening. I can understand why both things are good. I feel like if I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this in a way that I have to do it quickly without stopping, otherwise I will lose the rhythm, I have to do it with the crater method, but that requires the movement, which I struggle with. If I do it on the other side, the marathon is going to take significantly longer because you're then limited by how quickly the lightning strikes happen based off the game's internal timer, rather than being able to trigger one every time you do this. 1, 2, you see? So, yeah. As before, I will be catching up on chat between fails. Eventually, we will get to 200. I have a soft tap out clause at 2 hours, but I think we're going to go the full 4. If I have not achieved this in a 4-hour stream, I will not be achieving it. Like, on stream. Are you using the Jet? What's Jet? I don't know what Jegged is. Are you using the Jegged website? What's the Jegged website? Are you going to blow my mind? It's for FFX 10 guides. No. This is all stuff we've discovered on stream today. Somebody suggested the crater method, and I was using the locked-in method, but that was just from general knowledge. I'm not using a guide. The crater method is what somebody suggested in chat, and we're just sort of doing it to our best. Other than I didn't know where the crater was. That's as much as I've got. Let me just scream. I'm just gonna scream for 10 seconds solid, and then we're gonna go again. I can't scream. I haven't got that. I haven't got that much oxygen in my lungs. Okay, we're gonna go again, guys. So I will be talking to chat again once we hit a fail state. What was the top? What was the personal best? The personal best was 73. Okay, and before anybody goes absolutely crazy, I am going to put this rule in because some people are being very helpful in chat and counting. When I get to 100, I'm going to revert back to 1. So saying 101 is a lot of words to be saying. So I can do 2 digits, not 3. So we'll go all the way to 100, and then we will count to 100 again. So when I start counting to 100 a second time, I've not gone absolutely insane. That's just a thing. By all means, count to 100 in the chat, but I will be counting to 100 twice, not 200. 200 in the chat. You know what I mean. Okay, 5, 4, 5, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, let's try a pause method. Are we on 21 or 20? I counted 20. And what was that? Was my counting off? Did I say 22? I've taken a pause. I've looked at chat. We'll go from 20 if I'm slightly... I counted the first two after which you started talking. Okay, I'm going to go from 20. If I go slightly over 200, if I magically got to 200 in this case, I will just go. But we're trying the pausing method. We're regathering our thoughts. Is everybody having a good day? It's a good idea to go above anyways to make sure it's fine, yeah. Lalo, welcome to chat. What do you mean mostly? Tell me, Lalo. I hope you're doing all right. Do you need to pause the game for the pause? No, it's the lightning strikes are movement based. The fact that this crater sets off a strike is not meant to happen. I don't know, been loopy today? TC, it's because you're in a harem now. I'm telling everybody. And you're not in my harem, TC. I'm jealous. Okay, we're on 20. We're going from 20, everybody. 3, 2, I'll be back if I fail. You mean you have it? Do you have a harem? Maybe I should have a harem. You know, maybe I should have a harem. Who would be in my harem currently? DollyWhiskers. The mods, I feel, would make good harem members. Yeah. All of the SMP members. No, I don't want a harem. That's far too much upkeep. I can barely deal with the significant other that I've got. Is the harem haram? It's pretty haram. Haram! No, is haram bad or good? If I were to have a harem, all it would involve was hand-holding. Because that is the lewdest shit you can do on the internet. Okay, I'm losing my mind. 21. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. Is there some sort of achievement for it? It is. So Final Fantasy X, Lalo, I did what is known as a penance run. Penance is the hardest boss in the game. I finished it recently on stream. One of the other big achievements in the game is to achieve this. The game requires you to do 100 to get all of the good items that you can get from doing this process. 200 is strictly for the achievement. I am proving how big my bollocks are, basically. Doing it live on the internet. But it's not straightforward. For anybody that is inexperienced with this game, every time that there's the screen goes white. 200 also has a special piece of equipment to show for it. I thought the equipment drop stopped at 100. So you're showing off how good you can count. I dig that, basically, yeah. Welcome. Well, welcome to RightBigChimken counts to 200 in a really stinted and repetitive manner. Okay, we're on 40. I take everything back about what I said about the brakes. Mr. Beast became popular like that, you know? Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll channel Mr. Beast. If you're enjoying me counting to 200, failing, and then starting again, drop a follow because it makes me feel pretty. Boy, Lulu Sigil is the reward for 200 in a row. Okay. So, we're doing 2 achievements. We'll be able to get all of the celestial weapons from doing this as an activity, and also get bragging rights for running ourselves to 200. But I can already tell why people quit this. Hey guys, Mr. Beast here, and today I've hidden 40,000 inside your skin. The first one to tear it off wins. PC is unhinged as always. It's good to see. We're gonna go in a couple of seconds. One second. Okay, well, Dolly saved money on the Minecraft server. That's good to hear, Dolly. We constantly talk about our Minecraft server. There are some other SMP members. Go follow them. They're all content creators in their own right and absolutely beautiful people. 41. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. I take everything back I said about the brakes. 60. 13 more for a personal best. Best. I don't know why I said it like that. Best. That's how you say best. If you're wondering why my webcam is so dark, this is what I usually look like. But today we've got the light off so I can deal with the lighting. At least I can, if I do it this way, at least I can get up and go take a piss. Is like my biggest concern, wetting myself. Yeah. Always a concern. Where will you be when urine strikes? 60, everybody. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. I don't really understand the reason why, but after 75, counting became really hard then. 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. I don't know why the numbers between 75 and 80 made my brain hurt, but they did. I felt that blah, blah. The counting is useful though. The counting sort of keeps me rhythmic, and I've also noticed when I'm doing the joystick motion with the as neurodivergent as this is going to sound, a really easy way for me to screw up my brain. A really easy way for me to screw up my brain is I'm doing sort of a rounded motion with the joystick to sort of make him run in a circle. A couple of times then I did one way and one the other, so he was running in a straight line. That threw me off. And let chat do it for you. No, I can do 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Honestly, it was really, really weird that 75 to 80 screwed me up, but I felt it. And I didn't fail. I didn't fail, but there's also a reason that I will be resetting to the number 1 when we reach 101, because counting 101, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5 is not. That's too many numbers for my brain. Okay, we're at our personal best. We're at 80. I'll be back in 20 more, okay? 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. I need to pause at 85 because I've just activated Siri on my phone somehow, and I didn't want it to be dialing the numbers I was reading aloud. Because fuck knows who I'd be calling. Okay. 85. Who's got a number 86 area code? Siri can't read the room. But they do have a nice Irish accent. Okay, 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. Wah. Halfway. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa.
Put some fans on, Chimken.
Lemon and a pear. Please go and see. Is that still on YouTube? The lemon and pear cover of that? I'm assuming we've all seen it. We're on 100. We're on 100. Like I said, I'm going to start counting from 1 again. I have not lost my mind much. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2. No, I can't count myself in because those are numbers again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 120, and then we sit for 15 more minutes. I take it all back with the brakes. I take it all back after trying that first one properly. I take it all back. PC really pumping up the chat engagement numbers. Feels good, man. 120. You know what? You know what would really be good and really pump up those chat engagement numbers and really get the algorithm buzzing? Everybody can. Everybody who's watching that is actively in chat right now, count, because that will put my numbers through the absolute ceiling. Don't do that. Don't do that, but it would be funny. No, not from... That won't get confusing. Sky! Sky! Somebody ban Sky. Do random numbers instead. No, no, we're not there. We're not. I'm not there for random numbers. 120 is our personal best. 420, 360, no scope. Count numbers in text? No, that's just sociopathic. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Stop playing silly buggers in chat. We're at 120. Where's the TTS when you need it? I would... Well, there is one, but you'll have to pay money. You'll have to pay money. Okay. Let's turn this into a money spinner. I will fail this run if somebody gives me 10,000 bits. I will just throw caution to the wind. If somebody donates me 100 grand, I will quit this run in Final Fantasy X. I will just let myself get struck by lightning. 100 grand. That's the number. Okay, I'm ready. We're on 120. But we're not counting 120, we're counting 21. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. No, fucked up the movement. 27. 27, fucked up the movement. 27, 27, 27. 28. 29. 30. Whoever did that is a little bitch. Oh look, it's Sky. 130. Demi. And for anybody wondering what Demi means, I've moved my button, so I can't tell you. There is a link to my Demi Sanctuality. I'm just keeping you honest. Well, we're on 130. 130, everybody. 130. 130. Okay. I mean, this just gives me extra breaks because I'm breaking every 20. If you do stuff like that, I break at the nearest 10, and we're just here longer, and you get to watch me suffer more. Okay. 130. 31. 31. 32. Hang on, I'm just gonna get my gun. Don't make me end on not round numbers, Sky. That's just cruel. 132. Like at least set them off every 10. Don't make me end like on 136. That's just odd. That's just cruel and unusual punishment. Which, considering what I'm doing right now, 132. 32. 33. 'Guys on my list is all I'm saying. Okay, I'm done now. You sure? Would anybody else like to make... You know what's odder than 133, 137? You know what? Can somebody... let's just take a break for 5 seconds, right? If anybody would like to get any channel point redeems out of the way, get them out of your system right now. I'm going to activate tryhard mode. Is that it? Are we done? RightBigChimken.
Look at all those chickens.
Guys, you're showing me up in front of the new guy in chat. Chimken compliments himself. I am on 133. This is one of the stupider things I've done on Twitch, is all I'm saying. $133. No, this is stupider. This is shit. This is stupider than eating the hot sauces. Me and numbers. Dolly, think about it. Me and numbers. I could eat like a tire, like an actual car tire. Make me count to 2,000. I will lose my shit. $133. $34. $35. $35. Please can I request Guy's hat as she was being a sassy little bee? Remind me to send you a TikTok of these really cool stamps I found. RE numbers. Okay. Let's put Sky's hat on because they're a sassy little bitch. So says my future wife, everybody. 135. Try hard mode is activated. It makes me feel this is my Super Saiyan form. This is my aura you are now seeing because we're trying real hard. Okay. In fact, I might have to turn that off because I can see it out of the corner of my eye. I can see it out of the corner of my eye. That's not a good shout. 135. Your aura. No, your auron. No, he dead. Oh no, he's not dead. He's there, but yeah. Okay, 135. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. Okay, that's a 20. Hey, the ban and in-game action redeem is still available? Yeah, don't, because that's entirely optional on my part. I'm pretty sure there's a disclaimer on that channel point redeem that says I will just not do these if they go against what I'm talking about, what I'm doing. And just if it's you, Sky, I'm going to put it on record. If you do it, Sky, I'm not refunding the points. Okay. And Dolly isn't refunding them either, though I realize I say that out loud. Sky can refund. Sky's a mod. Sky can refund their own points. Don't make me come in there. I can hear Dolly giggling incrementally in the distance as well. Dolly's in the other room, and every once in a while, Sky and Dolly are clearly in a voice call somewhere, because every once in a while I just hear Dolly go, ha! That's not how Dolly laughs. Yeah, I don't know what that laugh was. I apologize. 40, 140. 140. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 60. Drank almost an entire water bottle sat here doing this. Does everybody like my new water bottle? Because I had a health scare over the week, Dolly's only real request for me was to start drinking more water, so I'm trying to take it seriously. But look at it. Look how beautiful it is. It's even in my, it's like in my corporate colors. And it gets better. I have 2 of them. So I don't have to get up. I just have to move the straw from one bottle to the other. It's a good time. Pro gamer move. If it was a pro gamer move, they would be laced with caffeine, which is not the case. 2 bottles in this economy? I had, yeah, 2 bottles, 2 whole bottles. It went on the credit card. It's not real money. Just as a disclaimer, when you put money on a credit card, I am fully aware that it is real money. But for the purposes of comedy, yeah, be good with your credit cards, kids. 61. For legal reasons, this is a joke. 61. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. Your Honor, I haven't maxed out my credit card. I just used up my non-existent money. That sounds about right. So I've got colleagues that live off their credit card, like they have their paycheck that pays their entirety of their bills, and then they live off their credit card on a monthly basis and sort of like scrimp and save between. Yeah, living off your credit cards. Incurring a massive amount of credit card debt, not a good idea. Be good, everybody, be good. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. I maxed out 9 credit card on my perks. As me and Dolly were functioning in a situation at one point, I spoke when we were early on together, especially when we got our flat, where I had about £1,500 on the credit card, and we were sort of like paying some of it off, and then a couple of weeks would go by, and then we'd have to put more money back on it. So we were sort of like existing in this negative space. So as a massive self-care thing, I can highly recommend to anybody having that amount of constant debt over a period of time, that because you're accessing your credit card, you can see it on a regular basis. I do not recommend. Like, by all means, if you have to do it for like poverty-based reasons, I don't judge. But if you exist in a position where you don't have to accrue a massive amount of credit card debt, I just don't recommend it from a mental component. Drives me up the bend. Round the bend, up the bend, same thing. 180. Debt it, yeah, disclaimer. Debt is still debt, but debt you can't see and be reminded of on a regular basis is much better for your mental health on a daily basis. Or at least from my experience. This got weirdly grown up as we get towards 200. Because I'm aging with every number at this point. Okay, 81. 81, 81, 81, 81, 81. 81. Disclaimer, debt is bad, visible debt is badder, yeah. You know what? You know what? We can make a mafia reference, right? So if you're in debt to the mafia, not many people are going to know about that, and as long as you're sort of like keeping up the payments, you know, I can't, you know, fine. No, I can't end this sentence. What the hell am I talking about? Yes. Disclaimer, debt is bad, visible debt is badder. Let's not talk about organized crime on Twitch. Let's not draw that line. What number are we on? 81. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. If you want to talk about segways, TC, I want to talk about the fact that the person that invented the Segway died falling off a cliff whilst riding a Segway. Is that actually true? Because I read that on the internet once and have been assuming that it's true up until this point. Let me just double check, because I read that somewhere, and let me double check that that's factually accurate. Inventor of Segway death. Because I might be spouting shit. Okay, first of all, no. The inventor of the Segway PT, Dean Kamen, is not dead. The accident involved Jimmy Hesselden, the former owner of parent company Segway Inc. He had bought the company in December 2009. In the accident, Jimmy Hesselden fell off a cliff while riding his Segway near his home. The owner of the parent company that owned the employer of the inventor of the Segway. I believe the cigarette quote you're talking about was danger, like something like danger. Cigarettes also contain babies. Okay, we're going for the final push. I'm gonna go to like 220 just to be safe. Yeah, there you go. I didn't know you could search by reference. That's interesting that that's a thing that you can do. I didn't know I could do that. I knew about the numbers, I didn't know about the keyword. Can we do random quotes? The mods have to record them. I think if you do exclamation mark quote, one of my many quotes will come back. But only the mods can record the quotes in the first place. I think there's like 30 something in there now. Yeah, because yeah, that's the way it works. Because TC, yeah, it's the way it works. Because TC keeps trying to record quotes, and then I have to do them for him. Final push to 200. 91. I did that completely out of time, and now I realize I desperately need the toilet. So we're on 191, and I'm going for a pee. Okay. I'm mentally prepared. I've pissed. 191. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 200. Wow, 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 wow. I'm gonna go to 210 or like 220. I'll do 20 more just to be safe. But hooray! Okay, we've at least counted to 200. I don't think we've miscounted, but I'm really not in the mood to risk it. So I'm gonna do 20 more or until I fail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Figures say that should roughly be 220. I'm going to very gently walk back to the cabin and earn some on the way. But we've either made a massive mistake here, or that is the achievement got. So we're just gonna run. Be aware that once I go inside, I will have ruined all of my. This should be it. You've dodged 100 lightning bolts in a row. 150 in a row. 200 lightning bolts in a frickin' row. Dodge lightning strikes and obtain the reward Lightning Dancer. Fuck yeah. Okay, let me go away, map, for a second, please. I need to get a thumbnail of this goddamn game. How long did it take? It took 2 hours exactly, almost. Disco. This isn't me celebrating, this happens all the time. Can I turn the map off? Disco's on point as well, and we're 50 seconds till an ad. For God's sake, save the goddamn game. Is it really bad that that first lightning strike made me jump? Read. Tidus's record. 699 lightning bolts have been struck towards Tidus. I have dodged 222 consecutive bolts. I'll take it. Okay, now I need to play something else on the stream. An ad is going to happen any minute now. What are we going to play? We're well ahead of schedule. I'm going to play some Tomb Raider. And before the ad starts, I'm going to go onto the BRB screen. No, I'm going to set up a few things, and then I will explain what we're going to do. So bear the heck with. I need to go to Google. But that's it. I'm going to set up the next community challenge. It's going to be Final Fantasy X related, so keep an eye out. Channel points. Manage channel point rewards. We have completed the Lightning Dodger Challenge. 100k raised, channel points, markers complete. Confirm. Add new community challenge. Okay. I will hang about in this game until the ad is done. I need some information though. Need to access the Steam. You can't see any of this, but it's really exciting what you're missing right now. Come on, Steam. I need to know the name of an achievement. Welcome back from the ads chat. I'm just prepping the next community challenge live on stream, so if you just bear with me. It will be Final Fantasy X related. Goal amount will be the same. 1, 2, 3. No, that's 1 million. You're not going to raise 1 million. That would be ludicrous. Okay. Up to 4-hour Blitzball stream. A stream to unlock Walker's slot reels. Win a Blitzball tournament and generally just engage in sport. You will have 31 days, the full 30 days to unlock it. I just need to get a few bits. I had to step up for lunch. Dustwin, thank you for the support. I appreciate it. I did the 200. I got 222 in the end. I am not going to be dodging lightning anytime soon. We're just setting up the next challenge. I figure I will do the community challenges. we'll make Final Fantasy X some community challenges for a little bit, just to keep the stuff ticking over. Final Fantasy X is off the schedule because I finished the game, so this just gives me an excuse to come back, loop back round, and finish up. Ollie's in here bringing me drinks. Many drinks. Holy shit, so many drinks. I can put the light on. That is very true. You can see my beautiful beard. Look at it. Meanwhile, I'm still filling in my Monster Arena and Mogorians. I respect the grind. I would love to say I have any advice for you in that process, but I did a lot of it off stream, and it was just a case of keeping my head down and just plowing away. Are you aiming for... Dolly is peering over my screen. Do you need something? I will get up. Okay. Aiming for 100%. Yeah, that penance though. My penance kill is in my clips or highlights or whatever. I did it totally legitimately. I did not cheese penance, so I didn't have to do an entire other week's worth of grinding, and I will not hear any accusations from anybody in chat. That was a completely legitimate penance kill. Completely legitimate. After 4-hour Blitzball stream, a stream to unlock Walker's Hot Reels when a Blitzball time. Generally just engage in sport. Yeah, I did. I got, like, tell you what, I finished everybody's sphere grid, and I mean everybody, but there was like, I could have done an entire week's more. I could have done an entire week's worth of, I did all of the Dark Aeons in one stream. I could have spent another week sort of like tailoring my characters so they would have been able to kill penance, or I could have got a Yojimbo kill. And it still counts. And I will not hear anything against that. I will not. Because I sent it to a friend from college afterwards and was like, 20 years on and I finally killed penance. The first thing out of his mouth was, "You fucking cheesed it." Blitzball Master, up to 4-hour Blitzball stream, a stream to unlock Quokka's slot rails, win a Blitzball tournament, and generally just engage in sport. 100k for 30 days. Create. Okay, I think you'll get a notification when I do this. Community challenge started. Boom! Skylar Carr is immediately in there with the channel point redeems. I appreciate you, Sky. Okay, so we're going to switch games. I'm going to play some Tomb Raider Remastered. And then we'll probably play Cult of the Lamb after that when we get to our usual scheduled time to stream today. So I'm going to save this. For those that aren't in the know... Let's just pause that so that there's not lightning happening. For those that aren't in the know, all of my VODs after I finish streaming go up on YouTube. I don't edit them because I'm lazy, but it's more of an archival process for my own benefit. But what that means is when I switch games, I sort of round it off like the end of a video, and I say a couple of words, and then I'll reintroduce when I switch to the next video. And I am aware that there are a few new faces in chat today, so I don't want you to go, "Oh shit, he's leaving." I'm not leaving. I promise. I'm here for the next like week of mild lightning-induced panic attacks. But what I would like to say to you, chat, is after that community challenge, what I would like to say to you, chat, is after that community challenge, I want you to know that I'm glad you exist. Final Fantasy X was a massive deal for me to stream. Desmond, thank you very much for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Final Fantasy X. The playthrough is over.
Is now following.
The playthrough is over, and it was a massively big deal for me to stream to you guys because we talked about the nostalgia of it and how I'd always wanted to 100% and kill penance and so on. So coming back to do these achievements sort of like passively over a period of time after I finish the story, I think is good. I'm really happy about it. So I want you to know I'm glad you exist. There's been a lot of support in chat today for me reaching that 200 count, and I honestly really appreciate it. Thank you specifically to the people that were counting. DC, Lucky Lioness right at the beginning. DollyWhiskers helped as well. If I'm missing anybody out, I apologize, but there were some very key people that were constantly counting the entire time. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. I also want you to know that I'm proud of you. You've made it through another week. It's Saturday, everybody. It's time to have fun, but please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Drink some water, eat plenty of food. sniff, hug, kiss your pets, love your loved ones, be good. Yeah, and you might be wondering about the candle, because we lit the candle. We actually remembered to light the candle today. I talked about this very early on in stream, but myself and my partner DollyWhiskers lost somebody very important to our family at the end of last year to cancer, and the candle is to say goodnight to them because they're sleeping now. The candle is to say goodnight to them, and we say goodnight to them and we blow it out, and then it's just a little thing that we're doing, and I'm not sure when it's going to stop, but we're just doing it for the time being. And we say in chat, I think everybody knows what we say in chat at this point, but we all say fuck cancer, because hopefully in 2024 cancer will be that much further away. Cancer sucks, and with everything else political and otherwise going on in the world right now, cancer can fuck off. And thank you for helping me do weird shit on the internet. Honestly, this is, in terms of the weird brain shit that I've done on the internet, there's a video from ages ago of me eating hot sauce on chicken. This was one of the hardest things I've done on stream with the level of concentration. And thank you very much for being here to witness it. I'm going to chuck myself on the BRB screen. I'm going to leave the music running, but I'm just going to get up and stretch and go and kiss my loved one on the mouth. And then we're going to hold hands, because that's the lewdest shit you can do on the internet. And then I'll be back to play some Tomb Raider Remastered. So I will catch you in a bit.